Hey, I'm Shubrata and I'm here to talk about important defamation cases and significantly a case study on Priya Ramani versus MJ Akbar criminal defamation case. So before that, what basically defamation is? Defamation is simply right to reputation. Priya Ramani's charge against MJ Akbar had come in backdrop of a global Me Too campaign that began with a series of allegations against film producer Harvey Weinstein in the US back 2017. Priya Ramani wrote an article that exploded in 2017 titled To the Harvey Weinstein of the World. Ramani in her article said,
Everyone said you had transformed Indian journalism and I wanted you in team. So we set a time you could interview me at the plush South Mumbai hotel where you always stayed. It was more date, less interview. You offered me a drink from the minibar. I refused. You drank vodka. We sat on a small table for two that overlooked the Queen's necklace. How romantic. And you sang me old Hindi songs after inquiring my musical preference. You thought you were irresistible.
On October 2018, Priya Ramani in a tweet named MJ Akbar was then a union minister in Modi's cabinet. MJ Akbar, in his defamation case, he claimed that Priya Ramani caused damage to his stellar reputation by accusing him of sexual harassment in an article written in 2017 and a tweet posted in 2018 naming him. The court verdict came out to be a classic example saying right to reputation cannot be protected at cost of right to dignity. Well, there are other dimensions to talk on, but I prefer not to. And eventually, Akbar's defamation case was tossed out. The trial court then acquitted Ramani in the case on February 17, 2021. Another defamation case, being a media science student and consumer of digital and television space, we all are aware about Whitehead Jr. and their campaign. Whitehead Jr., which has since been purchased by Byju's, had late last year filed a defamation case against Punia, alleging that the software engineer, through his posts on various social media channels, had posted defamatory content and was running an unsubstantiated narrative against the education platform. On the other hand, Punia had claimed that the Whitehead Jr. was making false claim, which had not been verified, and that the company's trainer did not have the required knowledge to take classes. This allegation led to Whitehead Jr. founder and chief executive officer Karan Bajaj filing the defamation case. Though the company came under attack of using takedown policies of social media platform to stifle online dissenters of its process, including some marketing campaign, it later admitted that some of the marketing campaign had been poorly designed. In addition to the company, even Bajaj had later admitted to making mistakes. But then the company said it had corrected its courses, focusing on kids' joy of coding and creation. We have made mistakes while growing up. Our marketing campaign were poorly designed, which we changed. Legitimate, honest, fact-based criticism is truly welcome. So hereby we know Whitehead Jr. has withdrawn the ₹20 crore defamation case it had filed against Pradeep Punia. There are countless defamation cases, not only here in India but all over the world. Concluding, safeguarding self-reputation is fine, but milking compound interest out of defamatory cases is not okay.